All right, so I think we have to officially start rooting for Shipface now. Get back to even.
I mean, Twitch chat should be all over that. I mean, he's in here every single week talking and chatting it up. I mean, you would think somebody's in the chat as a fan that's like, come on, Shipface.
Yeah,
I mean,
I feel there should be like chants.
Yeah, should be Shipface chants.
Some hot Carls. I know when Carl's playing, there's like those Seaman chants.
It's true.
10.
Can't get enough of that semen.
Come on, Brad. You can do it. Oh, we got a temp dealer in here. We got Goofball Paul sitting in. Here we go, Pete. Looking like a squeeze.
I'm loving the chat now. They're getting hyped up for Shipfaced.
Dude, they're pumped. That's all they needed was just a little encouragement. Somebody wrote the word nerd in chat. Like, I mean, people say the word nerd all the time.
Oh, dude, if you play League of Legends,
but like nerd in print is like the funniest word.
There's always here's the most common phrase when you play League of Legends. It's "see a nerd." That's what they say all the time. See a nerd. I'm sure people know it. It's probably moved along throughout Twitch.
Wait for it. Is this going all in? Oh, I thought it was happening. I saw a little eyeball flutter there by Pete. He's like, oh, both of you? All right. So Pete's like...
Nothing like having two kings in your hand and hitting one on the flop.
Yeah, I mean, he won't really feel certain, though, until he has one more.
Yeah, you got to get one on turn. And then,
until then, he's still a little nervous. Someone might run out.
Matt's like, hold on, man. I've heard about you, young Pete.
Little Pete.
Little Pete.
Little Pete. It's Lil.
I've heard you play like White Ivy.
Brad's like... I think Brad wants to make a move here. He just knows he's way too short. There it is. A sigh of relief from Pete. You know, only having 3 kings is a little sketchy.
I mean, you know, you can never be too careful.
Never. Really can't. Do you ever get tilted on hands like that? Or like you know you're probably super far ahead?
It's like a reverse tilt, kind of. It's
like you flop too
man,
good.
I have such a good hand right now, and everybody folded.
Yeah, it's like...
It's almost like it's a pain that you would get just as if you got coolered.
I don't know. I mean, when I have 3 of a kind, I'm just never sold until I have 4 of a kind. Then I feel okay.
Yeah, I'd much rather have like a straight flush or a royal.
A royal, I can finally relax.
Aaron calls, Reggie calls.
I wish Cooch had some jorts on right now.
Matt calls. Oh.
Love is love.
It is.
Love is love.
Put the cap of pride in there.
I like it. Proud of you for that.
Yep. It's to celebrate golf ball able to
finally find true happiness.
And look at this. This is the first for tonight. Everybody in the pot.
At least, yeah. What kind of pot is this?
13.
Ancestry.com pot. Hello. That's gonna catch on. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get paid one day for that.
You will.
They're gonna be like, you know what? This guy shouts us out every time there's everybody in the pot.
I want to see you have to wear an Ancestry.com shirt.
They won't give me a shirt. They'll just give me like a gray wig and like an old like.
I think they're actually
cardigan.
they're gonna give you a scroll that has like your family lineage on it. You get to open up.
Aaron's first.
So AA Ron with top pair. Matt with second pair to flush draw.
16.
Rajiv just
I mean, he's in there, man.
doing it.
He has a pair. It's like Chris 2.0.
Can exactly. Can you ever raise here if you're Matt?
If you're Matt, I mean, you could. It's kind of scary.
A little turn
people-
squeeze.
There's nothing wrong with a little turn squeeze.
Get a little lemonade out of these guys. Make it happen. Here it comes.
Raise.
Pew, pew, pew.
I almost feel like that is the best option.
I like it.
Because what are you gonna do? Call and then I mean, you obviously know you're behind right now. I mean, you have to feel like you're.
But
behind.
plus if the club comes, it's so obvious.
Yeah.
It just looks like you have a flush draw.
So let's get the chippies in the middle now.
Yeah, I think
That's what I'm saying.
I think his
Oh.
I think his hand actually turned somewhat irrelevant, except for the fact that he did have equity. I like it. That was probably one of the strongest plays we've seen all day. Well played by Matthew.
Looks like people are happy Rajiv is at the table.
I'm just so happy Rajiv has that much money, because he could have like 10 Rajiv plays and still have money left over.
Oh, they don't do it. I know you.
Yeah, I can find it.
Well, you guys aren't going to wait too long to see B Million on the table. Next week we'll be airing a special sit and go broadcast. A lot of us actually will be out in Las Vegas next week, so we're going to be doing. What happened was Saturday night we recorded a sit and go, so we could air it for you on Tuesday while we were gone.
And I played in it.
B Million was one of the guys at the table. So yeah, we won't have to wait too long.
Check.
And after that, starting July 30th, B Million is going to be a regular at the table every single week.
Yep, you guys are gonna miss me in the booth.
That's when our Chase the Bracelet will begin, which will be a 13-week long process in which we'll have a sit and go each week, and awarding points first through 8, and whoever has the most points after week 12 will win a seat. Oh wow! You just bet the flush draw on the turn, just get there in the river. So each week they're going to be awarded points, and the winner of whoever has the most points at the week 12 is going to get a seat to their choosing of a $1,500 event in next year's WSOP. And then we will have a wild card game in week 13 where whoever finishes first and second in that sit and go will win $500 apiece to play in the Cleveland Horseshoe end of the month $500 tournament.
And it looks like you called with the nines. With the 2 pair. And Pete's like, you know what? I got a flush.
I got a flush. Ooh, it looks like one of our friends from the table, Carl, said he offered to get in the booth. Him and another friend, Don Poltz, while Bobby and I sat at the table. That sounds like a really decent idea.
Sounds like some real fun. It seems like he only has respect for you though, so whatever.
I
I paid him to say that.
Okay, whose is this?
Well, it was going to be a difficult round. He wasn't in. All right, thank you.
And then Ryan says you also are great in the booth. It's probably because I
Is the dealer button?
owned his ass in the hand.
Fine.
You and Ryan, wait till you guys see it next week. Wait till you see Posse 1972, who also was at our table, and Bobby go at it. So
It's sad.
sorry for all the little teasies, but you'll be able to see it next Tuesday. I will be in Las Vegas, hopefully just making mountains and mountains of money.
I'm just hyping it up, you know?
You are a hype man.
You good?
I'm hyped.
Let's
I can't wait to watch it.
get some sub hype.
We don't want to confuse our viewers in Philadelphia.
Hey, I'm actually jealous. You're getting felt respect. I'm getting booth respect. So I don't know.
10.
I'm not sure which one I'd rather be.
Chase call. Brandon call.
So it looks like his raid's a tan. Tan all around. I'm just trying to not sound like Tom Dwan. I'm doing anything I can.
I honestly don't hear it, but I know you really well, so.
Yeah, okay, I called like the... Okay.
5.
Well,
He got me.
That is the text of the night. Day shift calling out B Miller over here, saying he was calling for a meaningless 4 on the river.
I did. I caught myself.
Like a nerd. David's just getting after it though. So I'm not gonna lie. Once David made that huge pot against Chris, I thought he was just gonna lock it down. He has not been the case. Oh, I thought for sure it was gonna be like King Queen 7.
Set.
Does Pete have intentions of doing dirty things here? If I'm David, I'm already shaking a little bit. Unless I hit a 7, I'll be really impressed if David can bet here. His stare down game's pretty tough though.
Check.
Checking to Pete is not a great endeavor if you have a marginal hand like 2 7s in this spot.
165.
I hear 165.
It was 165.
Looks like David's holding back a sneeze. Nope, he's just holding back tears. Did he show? Did he show? No, he didn't. I didn't think he would, but the way that Dave said nice hand is almost like, you son of a bitch.
Hit the GFX in the upper right. Make sure the stack is in gold.
And then it'll just come up like that.
Yeah, and then when you want to close it, hit the little X up in the upper right. We have a straddle, Rajiv straddle.
Oh, looks like somebody
Okay.
Whoa, never saw that on the graphics. It's like a little invisible.
It's Invisalign.
This is the updated graphics, guys.
This is Invisalign for poker players.
Map folds.
Oh, I thought everyone was gonna have it.
$10. Brad. Chip face calls. Aaron calls. Rajiv calls. 4-way. Check.
Couple 5s. We got a Jack 8, a Queen 9,
Check.
and the Rajiv.
You don't even have to label that. You just say, and the Rajiv.
Yeah.
It's in here.
$30.
I was hoping it wouldn't get around. I mean, come on. It checks around. I'm glad Shipface put a bet out there.
2 players. Check.
And I feel like this is a great card to bet again if you're in Jason's position. I want to say ship-faced, but I feel like everybody in the chat's taking it to another level.
That's okay. I think you know what? Either way, if you guys want to if we want to call him that, let's go for it.
Why
I think now that we've been texting like the last 2.5 weeks quite a bit. So
Getting some Twitter.
So I do know him.
Shoutouts.
Yeah, I do know him more as Jason these days. Well played. Great turn card, obviously.
Is it button?
You want me to leave? Yeah. All right, go ahead.
We're gonna bring a familiar face back into the chat here in a second. Or back into the booth, rather.
And it's not Phil Ivey.
All right, guys, get ready for an old pal.
Check that out. We got new with this chair back here. It's nice and comfy.
Hello.
Oh, who is this guy?
Suited Dan.
Suited Dan in the chat,
Sweeted Dan.
in the booth, chatting it up with you.
Well, I haven't been back here for a while.
It's been a
And I
while.
wore my bright blue. So, look, it blends in with the Poker on Air.
Good thing we're not doing a blue screen.
You just see like straps.
As it's dropping from your
What up, everybody? I'm still alive. I'm still here. Watching my Philly boys.
What? Oh God. So here we are. Pete's starting to open up now. I mean, 3-4 suited. Raising to the $10.
What an interesting night for Rajiv.
What an interesting night all around. It's been like crazy.
Yeah, it's been like super fun. to
Action
watch
happening. Things are happening. It's not just the usual like limping around and then just call and go from there. Like things are happening.
It's been an all around great night of poker so far. I don't ever want it to end.
Me either. I kind of want to go there and sit down right where Matt's sitting, and have a good little time in this game.
Just hang out with
Just hang out.
with Rajiv and just
Yep. Talk strats.
cupcakes.
Talk some poker strats. So Matt's betting out. I don't know how it got to this point. I didn't think he raised pre-flop, but he's just taking a shot at it. Oh, he's not betting out. That was a hand before. We're backwards. Something's going on with the graphics. It's confusing me, guys.
Oh yeah, we're way off.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening, but I'm pretty sure it just went check and then Chris bet, which is still they each have nothing, so he's just using his position. And I mean, I feel like it's gonna work, like unless Matt's like thinking about getting real nasty here. Real nasty. Real filthy nasty.
Is that legit cards now?
Wait, oh, I didn't even know Dave was in the hand. I'm confused. The graphics confused me.
It's Dave. It's. Yeah,
I think it's between just David and Chris.
right. That's what I'm thinking.
But either way, I mean, are these even the right graphics for this hand? I can't tell. Can we get an overhead, maybe?
No, there's 4 cards out.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, that's what I'm saying. This is still the correct hands, though, because that's the flop. So, yeah, Chris actually has 3-4. I'm not too sure of David's hand. I didn't catch it. Looks like they're resetting it now, but I'm curious to see the action now. Who just bet that? I saw a mysterious hand come from the top of the screen and bet $200.
With a bunch of green chips.
Or what is that, 150? I can't tell.
What's that? It was 200 into a 63.
Day shift. We're
I
lost
don't
too,
know-
man.
I don't know if that pot. I don't know.
We're
how
trying to get it
pot value is
together.
Right.
Yeah, no, I mean, the pot's definitely bigger than $63 now. I can see 3 greens right there. Looks like they're working on catching us up. All right, here we go. So it was David the bet.
Maybe David can just scream out what his hand is real quick.
I mean, oh, are we seeing something here?
Well, then now that makes a little more sense.
Yeah, isn't that the nuts, right? Was
Well,
it king,
we
queen,
don't,
and then 10 on the...
but that's not Pete's not in hand. We don't know what.
No,
we don't
no,
know
I'm
what
saying
Chris
what
has.
David has.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, Chris has 3-4. That was right. I'm pretty sure that it was king, queen on the flop.
Oh, can you do overhead shot again, PJ?
It was king, queen on the flop, and then a 10 came on the river. I thought. And if that's the case.
I know the turn was an ace when it came
It's
out.
like we got Rajiv graphics. Ew. And he folds because he had 3-4.
I don't think that pot value was right.
Should get overhead.
So let's analyze that hand.
Yeah, let's from start to finish. Let me tell you my thoughts on that hand. Yes, everybody in the chat, we were having some technical difficulties at hand. I'm not sure what happened. I think that they said see what happens when Dan gets in the booth. But I think that what happened was something happened. They got behind or somebody put a wrong bet size or something and tried to correct it. And once that happens on the tablet,
I'll take the blame. It was all me.
or it was just Dan. Dan got in the booth and he just screwed everything
I
up.
shifted the gravitational pull of the Poker on Air studios.
He hit the wrong button. We have a button back here. It's a rig button, and he tried to hit it, but it stuck, and then it made everything get all wonky. So we couldn't rig that hand up like we usually do.
But the honey badger shouldn't care.
That's a big kappa for the chat. I don't even have to type that. You guys should know. Let's get some kappa spam. That's what I'm talking about. Some dancing kappa.
I would like.
You ever saw that?
I would like
Yeah, put your hands
somebody. I would like somebody to write
Somebody to love.
a 75-word essay for me on what kappa is.
I mean, it's
Not
really
you,
simple.
not you.
Oh, okay.
Well, chat room.
So it looks like Brandon bumping it up here. I believe it was a straddle pot. I'm assuming. I mean, he made 20. Whoa.
And Brad's in with his pocket fours. 119.
I mean, there's a lot of money in the pot. It went 20 and then called like 3 ways, 4 ways, and pocket 4 is interesting for him to just decide I'm going to shove 120. Like, I mean, I guess it's got a shorter stack. Kappa is life. Kappa is love. Yes, I agree.
I bet you Rajiv.
And then it looks
Rajiv's
like
gonna jump in here with
our friend
threes.
Ron is going to call. I mean, how can you lay 9s down in a pot like this?
I already see it. Rajiv calls and flops a 3. That's the way he's been. Oh,
No, he's holding on to that stack. I mean, he's
locked it down.
he's
some?
locked. I feel like he's locked it down a little bit. I mean, there's a huge difference between the start of the show to now in Rajiv's play.
What's that? Oh yeah, you're way ahead.
He said, "Oh yeah, you're way ahead. You got the Niners. Doesn't stop a 4 from coming though.
No, I thought it was a 3.
We got 2 cards to come. Any pain? Is there going to be pain? No,
Nope.
that's it. Although, when you actually look at the cards, aces and 4s do look fairly similar. The fake aces, ace 4, hate that. How much does that trick you? When you just peel back the cards very slowly, you see an ace in the front,
It's the transformer, yeah. Because
And
I
then
always
you
do
see
that
that-
quick slide, and you're like,
slide
yeah.
that 4 over. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about, all you card players.
And you have like this. They're singing the Canada national anthem.
Yeah, that should be the new name for that.
That's
The ace
love.
4 should now be the Caitlyn Jenner. That's it. It's renamed. If you get ace 4 out there, it's called the
CJ.
Caitlyn Jenner. They're wow. Somebody put in a real elaborate
Wow, look at
elaborate
that.
description
Gitmos.
for
Kappa is a graphic. Oh, that's pulled directly from like Wikipedia or something.
I mean, but that's what it is. It's not quite 75 words, but that'll do.
Someone get Gitmo's some Poker on Air swag. Are we losing seat 1?
He may be rebuying, or we could be getting a new player. If seat 1 does not come back, you guys all know the player coming in, Darren. Who,
Dynamite Darren.
I don't have a link, but if you guys look in our past broadcast, there was one hand that he lost that was pretty brutal. And if you guys watched, you probably remember it. It was a $1,200 pot. Or no, $2,600 pot. That was 2-5, right? That was at 1-2. Holy moly. What a hand that was.
So Chris opens this as 4-7. Rajiv kind of flops the world as usual. And Chris c-bets for another 27.
And Rajiv is like, hey, I have 4 cards in a row.
Jack of spades.
Why not see a turn?
Oh. I think, I had dinner. Rajiv just splashes some chips in the pot.
I mean, there's a chance. He knows that there's a full house possibility, but he doesn't care. He wants to see a jack or a 6, and he wants it now. He wants it to happen. I'd imagine even if a 7 or 9 came. Rajiv just... I feel like Chris has some intentions of doing something. Yeah, he did. He raised. Nice.
I tell you what, I had dinner earlier this evening with Chris and Jason, and when they found out that Rajiv was playing tonight, it was like a kid waking up on Christmas morning. They were just both so happy. They were just both so happy to jump in this game. So I don't know. I kind of feel like those guys are getting in the pots with them when they can, from what I've seen so far tonight. Oh, Dynamite Darren. I hear his voice.
Oh, looks like Ryan hooked us up with a link. Ryan put the link to the hand between Darren, who is now in, and it looks like he's wearing the exact same outfit as the link.
Oh, man. That's going to be bad.
No, it's a different shirt. This one had pinstripes. But yeah, if you guys click that link in there, you can watch the hand played. It was a pretty sick hand.
Everybody click on that link now and watch. But don't close your Twitch window.
Yeah, don't leave us to watch the hand. But
open
pull it up in a new
browser
tab.
window.
You can pause it, watch it at your leisure, downtime. It's interesting. Not too sure when the time was because it wasn't timestamped, but appreciate that, Ryan.
Oh, that's the shortened version, I think. Well, that's probably the 6-minute version of the hand only.
Oh, it might be. It's highlighted. Nice.
Don't leave. We'll miss you.
Don't leave.
Jason's been kind of quiet for a little while, no?
Yeah, a little bit. Kind of slowed down a little bit.
After. Did you guys talk about who's driving home now?
Yeah, we talked about that. It's going to be a rough ride home. Chris is going to probably be the one driving. I would say. Expensive Uber, yeah.
So do you think that's going to be just a silent 7 hours in the car tomorrow?
No, I don't think it's going to be silent. I think it'll be silent for a minute, when they first get in the car, but I'm pretty sure that...
Do you think they'll hug it out?
They both play poker.
Hours?
They realize that things happen. I mean, if that wasn't against each other, it would have been against somebody else, and the same thing could have happened. So it's not like... They're not going to hold a grudge. They played their hands the way they played them. I think he's going to be more disappointed in himself for not believing. That's what I mean. He's only calling because it's his friend, and I think that he would be disappointed in himself more than at his friend. I can't hear. I got somebody outside the booth trying to tell me how to be in the booth. I don't know what he's talking about. He's like, hey,
do you want your CVEC, sir?
You can beat Troy.
Come on, Troy.
I'm like, listen, I'm not Troy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Troy even talks when he's not even near the mic, so we're going to let him have a mic again. Great to see you all again. I'll be back when Chase the Bracelet starts airing on Thursdays, and hope to see you
I
all
wanted to
then.
say something about that last hand. He was like over there. He had the that poker tool that you sit on over there that he was sitting on the sidelines.
I really don't have time. The only reason why I came here today is because I was acting at home already.
I need
Looks like
What I was yammering about off the screen there was I think playing pocket nines in that spot out of position is just really tough. Just because there's a lot of river cards, especially once the ace popped, that it's gonna go check really often, and you're not gonna allow yourself to win the hand in other options other than showdown.
That's a win for you.
That's all. That's all I was trying to say. Chase the Bracelet will begin on July 30th. You guys will be overdosing on B Million.
You may have taken off that night, actually. It wasn't.
Just a reminder, if you guys haven't followed already, please follow. That's the best way to be notified of us going live every Tuesday.
You left early. I thought you were because it was a 2-5. I was there.
Another rundown of what Chase the Bracelet is. It's going to be one table sit and goes. Each week, players will accumulate points and finishing first through eighth. And the winner, whoever has the most points at the end of 12 weeks, will be getting a seat to a World Series of Poker bracelet event, hence chasing the bracelet.
Yeah, right.
And we can't wait. It's going to be a different little dynamic here for Poker on Air, so we are looking forward to it and looking forward to all of you guys hanging out with us.
I am so looking forward to it. So when I ship this thing, what event do you think I should play? The Millie Maker, right?
Nope.
No, probably not.
I think you should play the extended play.
Yeah?
7,500 starting stack, 90-minute levels.
That sounds amazing.
It does sound amazing.
Well, I'm just going to have to work really hard to get all the points.
Maybe you should also question the creators of Chase the Bracelet and see if you can buy into the Colossus 3 times.
Oh, that would be
Also a thought.
that would be a thought.
But the Colossus, as fun as it sounded, there was such a huge prize pool, but for first place to only take home 600K when there was, 18K runners? Something like that's just,
I feel like that's too much for me. I'd rather play the extended play and get the 90-minute levels and just like kick back, relax, use my poker skills and try to get there. Make all my friends proud.
Yeah.
When I get that picture at the end.
Anybody in chat? Did any of you guys out there play any WSOP events this year? If so, let us know.
3,400 views on YouTube.
Check.
3,400.
Well, how much was that again?
It was a lot. It was
6 times the time.
yeah. It was about 1,100.
35 is the best.
So what happened on the turn?
Oh,
On the
when
turn
you
a
get that
hard
nut
game.
flush?
Then I got a nut flush.
Yeah.
It checked it.
Looks like Rajiv's opening it up again here.
Knock flush and him flopping a straight flush. You turn in the knock flush to him river in the straight flush. Either way, it's still sick.
There's a reason why I have a donkey card protector.
Darren just doing the commentary for us. I love it.
Yeah, let's just listen to him talk.
What's that?
You lost it at the last game.
Yeah, I lost the donkey too.
David grabs a check mark,
Like the house.
but in no means does that mean he's going to win this hand.
I lost $20 in that.
Oh yeah, there's this version. Paul leaves. He's like,
Check by David. Rajiv continues the pressure.
I'm like, what a check.
Hey, dude,
Yeah, that's nasty.
if I were you, I'd ask for some residuals or something. We got people driving from other continents.
I know. Other cons from Philly.
I saw that hand.
Who's from Philly?
Well, I think we're all in the same continent.
That's awesome.
Just throwing it out there.
Canada is the same continent.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a geography wizard, but I'm pretty sure I passed my 3rd grade geography class.
How long did it take for you guys to get in?
6.5 hours or 7 hours.
You guys are friends, right? You're not
Yeah.
Wow, Rajiv is just making it happen.
Dude, he just long hair, don't care mode, dude.
Dude, he's in there. Like that swimwear.
He's in like Flint.
He's in there like a splinter that you can't get out.
No, that's not good.
So what do you think about the table and the experience?
Can I rewind my sentence?
Yeah.
You guys have really done a nice job.
Yeah, definitely. When he told me
Except the guy over there.
Carl, are you streaming from the shoe right now? Are you on that grind?
when I checked it out, I couldn't believe it.
No, Carl can't be at this shoe right now, man. It's like prime time. He's a day shift. Hence his name, day shift.
That's really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing that I got caught up in that. Oh, Suited Dan calling out Carl in the chat.
I know, right? You don't remember that, aren't you?
Oh,
Did right.
What happened to our quadruple straddles?
Come on, man.
Yeah, everything died down. It's like more money is on the table now, and now everybody doesn't want to put it in. It's like,
We should pull up chip counts here sometime soon and add up the amount of dollars we have rocking on the table.
Winning a small pot.
Gitmoose just
if I was Carl, I would
Gitmoose just face palmed me. I get it.
if I was Carl, I would rebuttal and say, Suited Dan can't stream and float with third pair in his hand.
Okay.
All right, I'll leave it alone.
Yeah, I heard someone say 21.
Over by the.
Pete was pre-flop raiser here, and he checked.
Got Jerry looking
Brandon
back at
bets. Now Pete is check raising.
21. 6.
Whoever drank it, hopefully the results came back in the free clinic, okay?
Well, and you.
We know it wasn't mine, so.
Chocolate.
So, put you at advantage.
it. We got Suited Dan. All right, never mind.
That's a nice little tricky move there. All right, so we got. So let's see about 2.2, 3.1. 3.8, 4.3, 4.8, 5.2, 5.5, about 5 point over almost 6K on the table right now at a 1-2 game.
Yeah, man.
Get you some of that.
I feel like they should vote and just up it to 2.5. I don't see why not. Everybody's straddling every hand. I mean, it basically is a 2.5, so I guess they don't really need to change it.
If someone's free, maybe they can go out to the table if they want to do that. If there's no objections, why not?
I mean, it's deep, dude. I mean, you have, what, like 4 people with almost 1K? Or 3
Yeah.
people with 1K? I mean,
We have one person over, 2 at like at the high 9s.
Oh, yeah. My wife with the twins.
Yeah, we did let someone sneak in with a pair of sunglasses. Broke our streak.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's good.
Free player.
Rajiv's just always in the mix. Some way,
he's in
some
it,
form.
man. He is trying to have the biggest cash of his Poker on Air appearances.
Oh, he's easily there already. Interesting float by Darren, though.
25.
Rajiv
I mean-
looking for a 4 or an 8 still.
So did Darren just lead?
No, Rajiv checked.
Oh, okay.
Darren trying to remove the donkey from his surname.
So you would think that Shipface would be all about going to 2.5. I mean, that's how you get your money back.
Hang on, we're listening. We're listening.
I mean, I'll say 1-2. I mean, they're playing big anyway.
But good at 1-2, I guess, for now. They 1-2? Yeah, it's fine. Cool.
Okay, we offered a table. See if they wanted to move it up to 2.5, just because everyone's super deep. I think Pete maybe showed his
Interest first. Like he jumped for joy.
I think Pete showed the strength of his hand too soon. He almost knocked the camera down to how fast he raised his hand there.
Well, I guess, I mean, some of the players are probably thinking, I mean, they're straddling still $5 every hand.
Yeah, I
so,
mean, someone made a really good point. This game is still already playing big.
yeah, it's
So
just, I mean,
it's no big deal. It's just we're so super deep that, you know,
Good ball.
you can almost just eliminate the straddle and just play 2.5.
5 to go live strat.
well, but then you got to think that some people are going to straddle for 10,
I
and then some people are,
ain't mad.
I'm not, hey, whatever.
Strato
Yes.
is on. Sounds like Jason made it 15.
I agree. Let's bump this up to 100, 200.
Here we go.
That's sounds like a great idea.
1 or 200 with the $10 ante. 25 ante. $25 ante. That'd be more fun. Tell you who haven't heard from a while. Is the Toby man.
Toby and Troy, sweet bliss.
Okay.
So look what we got here.
With,
Oh, that was perfectly timed. That was good.
he does it he's all over, but his wife is also one of the managers of the poker. She's older, she's probably about 50-ish. But like a Spanish.
No.
Okay.
55.
Okay. Did you get the poker room or the RA?
No, because I didn't play all the time at RA.
No.
I would have watched it over like the first week and a half.
Okay.
That's from B Mills.
$100. I think it makes like $4 or $5 in the poker.
How is this pocket so big so fast?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. It's just
Rajiv's got a flush draw and a gutter
Aaron-
ball. Matt has top pair.
I took like 10 out.
Chris and Aaron both have second pair.
Yeah, right.
I don't think
Set it
Jason's in
up.
there anymore, right? Yeah.
no. There's no way.
Can I get the rate down to $50 a night?
3 players.
Oh my god. Oh, I thought he got there. I thought the 3 was good for Rajiv. Matt just holds on here.
It's not every day you get to river with a pot this big.
Look at Aaron does not care. Aaron does not care. He
Dude,
has
Canadian
second
here
pair.
don't care. That's the real Drake right there.
Oh, he checked.
Oh,
95.
I thought he was just going hammer.
120, 120.
wait.
Rajiv's going hammer though.
120.
You must have went to Central Hour or something.
Wait, did Rajiv? Bet
Rajiv
120?
did. 120.
Oh,
Sick.
you did.
Equal power, baby.
It's so value-y.
Dude, Rajiv is just giving it his heart tonight, dude. And this kind of freezes Matt because, I mean, you have Aaron also behind.
Aaron
Your
has
hand's
already,
not that
Aaron has
great.
already stacked his chips, ready to ship. Like,
Which
look at
sometimes
that! You see that look? See Rajiv just gave him the smile. Oh my gosh!
Oh, man.
Live reads.
Oh, man. It's just so crazy because, like, now Aaron's in a spot because he's like, man, he's betting into me. Like, he bet into 2 people, and now he's, like, in this spot where he's
That's the
like,
crucial
okay.
point. He bet into 2 people. What do you think? Rajiv looks pretty comfy though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's staring at him. I mean, he looks like he has
Like
it.
I know we're like anti. Oh.
Oh, man. Oh, baby. And he just folds. He doesn't even take a chance. He's like, I know that 3's not good. What a call. And now look at Matt's like, dang.
Matt is.
I just totally blew that hand.
Wow. Sick call by AA Ron. Someone give that guy a cape because he's a hero.
He's got the Superman shirt on, so.
Dude, I honestly that was super sick on so many levels. Whoa. Who's got nailed?
We'll give him a free spam. That's one free spam, but if that happens again, I'm throwing the band hammer down. I'm timing you out, man. This is why we need to hook up the Zanbot. It'll just get rid of that right away. Bam. Instant.
I haven't seen Craig tonight since we first started.
Yep, there he goes. Knew it was going to happen.
Later, Tater. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
We were out there for 4 hours, just standing there watching the time.
Nice.
It's hard.
Things you gotta do, Pete.
It was like having a fucking like cat.
Right.
And just like dangling in front of his eyes.
But yeah, if you set up the bot, instant.
It's a 1 pew.
It's
one,
automated.
It's a
Just,
1 pew
Hey,
later.
hey, you have more than 6 emotes in your thing? Boom, you're out of here. That's how
Smell
it
you
does
later.
it. Yeah, don't spam
You-
emotes, bro.
If you can put like 20 of them in there if they all make sense, but if you're just spamming to
Yeah,
spam,
I mean, at least make a story.
yeah,
Come
man,
on.
yeah, tell us a little story about it. The prize pool is this isn't a tournament. This is a cash game, but there is almost 6K on the table
which is awesome.
Get at me. Find me a 1-2 game that's got 6K on it. And once you do that, find a 1-2 game with
That
no
has a
rake.
seat open with 6K on it.
That too.
Please.
Find me one with no rake.
Oh man.
We don't do yard work around here. No rakes.
Because apparently I'm Tom Vaughn.
Durr.
God, it's never gonna go away.
Do you want it to? I mean, there's worse people to be compared to.
Because it's not really like I'm being compared to him as far as my knowledge. I'm being compared to him as my voice tone.
That's like the start of it, though.
Oh, okay, maybe it is.
You gotta
I need to make some phone calls
You
to
gotta
some-
water that little plant, let it grow.
I need to make some phone calls to some casinos and act like I'm him and like reserve like
Seat open.
the penthouse suite.
Oh, now I'm playing for 12. Oh, come on. Three of it. Call.
Matt and Rajiv both with the same pair. Dude, look at Rajiv. Dude, Rajiv is just straight up nasty pants today.
I would like to say here. I would like to say like,
I think Matt's trying to put the story together, though. What is Rajiv raising with?
no, I live in Northampton.
Oh,
Matt looking for a 5 or a 7 to take the lead.
And I just had Netflix.
Oh, really?
I would like a 6. Just cause I'm on Rajiv's side now, you know.
That's
If
fine.
he had the Rajiv emote up right now, I'd be spamming the heck out of it because he's the man.
Honestly, I think it's time. I will put my name out there and say I think it's time for some Rajiv cupcake emotes for the
Dude.
world.
I mean, how can you not love this
All right,
guy?
if it goes check, I think we'll see where Rajiv's mindset has shifted because he has showdown value.
105.
Big
105.
bets, big bets.
Oh, no.
Wow, I think that hand was played actually pretty well by both guys. The turn was a little iffy. I think Rajiv could have went after it, but I guess he is kind of frozen. It looks like Matt leads and then calls. It looks like he has an 8 a lot of times. So maybe Rajiv was like, you know what? I'm just not in bluff mode right now.
Well, he doesn't want to lose any more of those sweet green chips.
Dude, you think he's taking all of his profits and just going straight north to the shoe after this?
I mean, it's possible.
'Cause when
This
you-
isn't a very long session, 4 hours. I mean, you go to the shoe and you're already up.
Little baby sesh.
Woo!
Yeah,
That feels good.
it does feel good. It's a good face.
Thanks. Woo!
80-year-old man.
Yeah, like something like that.
Could not do that.
Been a 50-year-old dealer.
Kids, like being sick, ill parents and families and sick.
Right, that's the hard part. You gotta
Tell you what though, I
keep
feel like we've been on a really nice uptick of shows
Cruises. Elementary
and
school.
of viewers. I
Yeah.
feel like everyone just really been bringing their game. Whether they're a new viewer, old viewer, I feel like everyone just been awesome on all accounts. So we thank everyone for watching because
Yeah, and it's
You
nice
get-
to see all the familiar faces, and then it's nice to see all the new faces come in and start throwing it down in the chat.
not to mention them ship faces
Yeah.
that come sit at our table.
That's right.
You know his homeboy's outdoing him right now.
Watch like 1 episode, 2 hours. They must be like they probably played like 50 hands. They probably won like 42 already. Yeah.
All right, Rajiv bumped it up. Got 2 colors behind, and the other one of them connect, which might allow Rajiv to win another one.
30.
Hear me till I turn it on last night.
That's-
That was weird. Just like we had like a calm in our ears.
Whatever that was, I like it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Really got that hand.
I told you there was some kind of something going on.
Rajiv just says, pass it. He goes, Jerry, if you want to hang on this money for a second, he'll be back in just one moment.
I just wanna play some fun times. Something better than like someone that plays a lot of pots like that. Like will rebuy it and just like and they read all the time, so it's like perfect.
Big line.
Yeah, regardless. Yeah, like you don't go.
Like Chris, but yeah. Big one though.
Drop a G and just smile like.
Ooh, that's such a pretty hand. It's 9-10 clubs.
I love that. I don't know why I like that so much. Like 9-10 of clubs, 9-7 suited, 10-8 suited, Jack-10 suited. I like those hands.
I did get berated the other night for limp calling into cutoff with 5-6 of clubs and flopping a flush. I was like, I'm sorry. I don't have to tell you.
Game come. 4 players. Some ones. Some ones. Check.
Chris wants to win our next 2-5 games, so we'll be lining up for that
I'm rocking Philly.
This is not the board for 9-10 suited.
On Atlantic City side or Park side?
I'm like an hour from.
It's also not the board for a 10-7 offsuit.
I live like in the middle.
20.
I actually live in Glassboro.
And Matt's like, you know
Matt,
what?
Matt taking advantage of the second pair here.
You guys have a group
I mean,
of
if nobody else
like-
just showing interest in the pot, why don't you? Like,
We used to play
cares?
a lot together.
Do you think Matt is a Crush Live Poker subscriber? If not, he should be. I am. You are. And what has it done for us? It's magnified our win rate beyond belief. Bart Hansen and his crew have put together an amazing platform for you to improve your game. Just go to crushlivepoker.com, enter the promo code POA10 for a free month of unlimited access to the site. After that month, if you're not hooked,
then what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? You must already be full IV.
You must already be smashing them.
But it's,
10,
seriously, guys, he talks about the levels that you are playing. He's not talking about online. He's talking about live poker for you to improve your game. So I could not recommend it enough or recommend it anymore because seriously, it's transformed my game. It's made me from barely winner to just a
And it's
just a
cool. I mean,
crusher.
there's a lot of footage on there and a lot of trainings on certain things. You can search by like certain tags. So like if you wanted to learn about check raise bluffs or whatever, you can type that tag in and you can find a video that relates to that. So
yeah,
it's pretty sweet when you're in your downtime, you're bored.
There's videos, there's forums, there's podcasts. I mean, pretty much anything for everyone. So go to crushlivepoker.com, type in POA10, get your free month, and I guarantee you'll be a better player for it.
Check. 15.
Now we got top 2 for Rajiv. Brandon's still looking for that gutter ball.
Dude, Rajiv, man, he just can't get enough, man. Like, I've never seen somebody play so many hands and just hit is just there. Like, just hitting it all the time.
And I think Brandon might actually be feeling a little frustrated. He has been pretty dead for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, he
think-
hasn't
I think-
done too much because his cards and the situations he's been in haven't been too well for him. But I mean, he's not like blowing up or anything. He's not like trying to make something happen.
Yeah,
At least he's
not rocking a mana cell by any means, but
just sitting around, hanging out. It'll happen, my friend.
looks like we just hit our new high water mark of 700 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in.
And we got to 760 actually. When we were-
Sorry,
Boom.
second highest level. Love all the new faces. Love all the old faces. Basically, I just love all you guys. You're the best.
Big one.
Did you see that Shia LaBeouf video? The Just Do It video?
I heard the audio of it. I didn't. I haven't seen the video. I haven't seen the video, but the audio was pretty amazing.
And now play with them.
It's like AA Ron made it 10. Very reasonable raising hand. Matt has a very reasonable calling hand.
Do that when you're dealing with WSOP. Did you have that voice?
They frown on that.
No individual.
David's also getting in there with the ace-3. Dude, that's our second time we've had like deuces and sevens over the flop.
You did have to yell that. It's a big room.
Yeah.
Looks like 18. 18.
You played in the main event?
No. No desire ever playing.
No.
Yeah, that was just like money on fire. I didn't even play.
I think I have ace 3 here. I'm not folding to 1 bet.
5K this year. I didn't play anything.
I mean, ace high is so powerful,
Okay. I'll feel
especially on like boards like these.
I don't think I'm raising flop, but I think I'm definitely calling with some intentions of doing some naughty things in the turn.
Everybody likes doing naughty things.
That's one way to do a naughty thing.
Check.
Quick check by Aaron. That was gonna be ace for the unsuck.
Well, babysit other people was crunching numbers for me.
I think I'm throwing a little tickler bet here.
Show you put my ass on the line.
$25. I can get some ace highs to call here.
Good thing is when I told the trade, it's not to worry about Sarbanes, obviously. Went back 20 years.
40
Oh,
call.
yeah,
40
yeah.
call. 40 call.
3.
Oh, goes with ace high.
See, so I guess my tickler bet of 25 was not nearly enough because he called 40 super fast. Nice play by David. Getting that max value with almost bottom pair. Dude, we've been playing for 3 hours already.
Yeah.
Just
1 hour
cruising.
remaining. Excuse me.
That may have been Dan.
Excuse me.
Chances are that was Dan. I think we've missed out on our fun little straddle action.
Call.
Rajiv just limping in to ace
7,
5.
11. Call.
Coming around to old Jason. I don't think he's just going to call, guys.
40.
Makes it 4x. Wow. Ace king, king queen, ace jack, ace queen. Now we have the battle of buddies again. I think Chris is well aware that Jason has the skill level to get a little naughty here. Ooh, wow. Respecting Jason's raise. Or he didn't want to take any more of his money, one of the two. Wow. That's running bad. Running bad. You finally get dealt the prettiest hand you've seen in hours, and everyone just is like, forget it.
Time to go, live straddle.
There it is. There's a straddle for everybody. I wonder if Pete's going to pick up on the fact that things are getting a little slow and maybe ratchet up a little bit.
Need Matt. Oh, he already put it.
So Rajiv straddled, coming around the table here.
20 now.
Brandon with a couple tenors. And gets no love. I think we finally found the bottom of Rajiv's range there.
5 to go, live straddle.